Hey guys, it's Ep27 and welcome back to episode 27 of my Manchester City career mode. Now in today's episode we're going to play two more matches, the first of which is against Benfica in the Champions League group stages, and that's going to be the first game I've actually played in the group stage this season. So we've got that game coming up, followed by a game against Arsenal, so two pretty important matches, two big games coming up. The Arsenal game is in the league as well, and that is in 3 days' time. So yeah, we've got two big games to play, and we've also got to try and arrange our squad, decide on our squad based on those matches to hopefully get ourselves the best results possible, and of course we are aiming for 2 wins in those games. Before we get into things though, if we could try and hit 100 likes, I would really appreciate it. Also, if you're new to the channel or just haven't subscribed yet, then please go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. That'd be absolutely fantastic. And yeah, let's crack on with today's episode. Let's change around the team and see the side that we're going to play for this game against Benfica. Okay, this is the side I'm going to go with for the game against Benfica. Quite a few changes, but still a very strong team to be honest. Joe Hart starting in goal, Kyle Walker, Bonucci and Hernandez starting at centre-back, an interesting partnership. Bertrand as our left-back. Saul and Fernandinho CDM, Silva in front of them, Sterling on the right-hand side, Moreno on the left-hand side, with Sanchez starting up front. So heavily changed. A lot of different players playing in slightly different positions or playing together for the first time. This bench I've gone with John Stones, Semedo, Garcia, Diaz, Ferreira, Fernandez and Aguero on the bench. Obviously leaving players for the next game against Arsenal as well. That's in 3 days' time. So we've gone fairly strong against Arsenal still. We're trying to get the balance between players that are strong enough for this game and the game against Arsenal. Hopefully we've got that balance right, as well as allowing some other players some game time. Let's see how we get on. Joe Hart starting in goal for us here again in a cup competition. That's the way we're going to hopefully try and do it this season. Joe Hart plays all the cup games and Edison plays all the Premier League games basically. So we'll see how we get on. Hopefully get ourselves 3 points to kick off our Champions League group games. Okay, here we go. We are at home for this match against Benfica. I'm excited to see how Bonucci gets on at centre-back. It is his second game, I think, for the club, but only his first game that I've actually played with him. So really excited to see how he gets on with him. It's technically his debut for the games that I've played with him anyway. And yeah, £36 million we spent on him in the last episode. So hopefully he can put in a good performance here and help get ourselves a clean sheet to go on to get the 3 points, hopefully. Silva on the ball here, going to look for the right pass. Good bit of play here early on. Moreno looking for a cutback. Nearly found someone, but Sol didn't quite make the right run. Also got to remember that Donnarumma's actually at Benfica because he was part of the trade deal to sign Edison. So that's going to be an interesting one. Our former player there come up against us. Silva on to Sanchez, who's temporarily on the left-hand side. Goes for a cross into Moreno. Donnarumma holds very well. Oh, what a pass through to Raheem Sterling. He's surely got enough pace to run through. Does he have to finish though as well? Sterling on his left foot. Not a great finish at all and ends up with the ball going further away from goal than where it started from. I think it might also be an offside as well there. Disappointing finish, of course, on his weaker foot and just couldn't quite get it in the back of the net. Sterling through to Sanchez across the middle. Oh, unlucky. First time I've really seen Sanchez do too much. He's not actually been involved in this game at all, which is a bit surprising. I thought he'd be involved even more as a striker, but actually he's been more isolated from the game than anyone else. Half-time, 0-0. Haven't managed to find a breakthrough goal yet. We've not looked too much of a threat either. We're going to change things around a little bit at half-time here because I'm not so happy with a few of the different players. I don't think are quite playing as they should be. We'll take off Moreno and we're going to bring on, I think we're going to go Sergio Aguero. Quite a strong player to be bringing on at half-time, but not so happy with how Sanchez was playing. Moreno's not been involved too much, and I think that's what we're going to do. Hopefully get on with the second half now and get ourselves some goals, because I don't like 0-0s at all. So, into Aguero. Silva onto Sanchez. Great chance for Sanchez. Oh, on his left foot. Why on his left foot of all places? But Silva smashes it home. Really good kick from Bernardo Silva. Sergio Aguero gets the assist there. Can't believe Sanchez's strike. Why on his left foot? Just right foot and should have found the back of the net, but hits the bar anyway, comes back out, Aguero heads it, and it's a lovely little finish there from Bernardo Silva. It's now 1-0, and Bernardo Silva really starting to step up this season. I was disappointed last season, I didn't think he contributed enough, and I thought he was almost taking up a space in the team for someone else to probably overtake him, to be honest. But since we started the season, he's actually improved massively, and he's much better in centre-attacking mid than centre-mid. And he's getting involved much more now, and he's really starting to fill in for David Silva, that sort of position that he was playing, and he's doing a fantastic job of it. Nearly a chance for Benfica there. Oh, that's poor. Given away far too easily there. It's a chance, saved by Joe Hart, just about. Had to be cleared though as well. It's all come from a really poor pass out. Aguero out to Raheem Sterling on the left-hand side. Completely unmarked. Can now try and get past his man. Still going, looking for a ball through. Silva! Oh, he scores the second of the game, and it's a few minutes after his first. I thought it was Sergio Aguero there, to be honest, but it is Silva scoring on his right foot, his weaker side. Doubles our lead, doubles his goal tally for the game as well. And yeah, makes it 2-0 after 63 minutes. Really good bit of play and much better second half as well. Sanchez might look for a delivery here if he can pick anybody out. Sterling on the edge of the box on his left foot. That was a cross. That was definitely a cross for Bernardo Silva. Gets blocked. Oh, I think it's Sanya there, our former player with the block. 20 minutes left. I think we'll make some changes here. It's going to be Bernardo Silva to come off. We need to rest him. Maybe he'll be able to recover in time to get on the bench for the Arsenal game. Diaz will come on, and I think we'll also take off Sanchez as well. Bring on Fernandes, and we'll make the final 2 changes there with 20 minutes left. So it's going to be Sol to deliver in this corner now. Got Hernandez and Bonucci in there. Hernandez still going for it. Trying to header it on and couldn't do anything other than head it in the air. Yes, well played. Diaz gets on the end of that one. He's beaten the centre-back. He could do with some more support though here, ideally. Diaz going to have to go it alone, and the finish wasn't quite right. I was hoping that a little ball through to Aguero would have opened up, but it didn't happen. And in the end, Donnarumma just smothers it pretty easily. Could have taken an early shot, but I was just hoping Aguero would find a run just next to it there to play it across. Didn't happen, and it was too late therefore to put in a decent shot. Ball goes in. Hernandez looking to flick it onto the back post. Bonucci! Thought he scored. Hits the side netting. Really good chance. And that would have been a great way for him to begin his career, play our first Champions League game with him anyway. And that would have been a really, really good start to his career at City. Great chance for Diaz again to run through. This time might have a better finish on him. Diaz, oh, he doesn't. Donnarumma saves very easily. Got to find the bottom corner. Got to have more shot power behind it than that. It's twice he's ran through now. Could really have 2 goals there pretty comfortably. Not a good finish. It's another corner. And we're going to play it short to Raheem Sterling. Sterling's going to look for a cross into the middle. Fernandinho's trying to win it, but sadly doesn't. Great play. Fernandez, look for that little pass through now. Sterling to finish it off, maybe. Again, saved by Donnarumma. Can't get in at the back post. And cleared. That should well be, I think, should finish 2-0 here, unless we've got one more opportunity, maybe. No, that's it. 2-0, but we get 3 points in the Champions League. Our first game in the group stage ends with a 2-0 win and 3 points in the bag, so happy with that. Of course, we've seen the amount of chances we've had. We could have had 3 or 4 goals, but it hasn't happened. And yeah, hopefully we're saving them for the game against Arsenal. That's going to be my excuse. Okay, on to the next game against Arsenal now. This is the side I'm going to go with. Ederson starting in goal. Semedo, Company, Bonucci and Mendy as our defenders. In front of that, we've got Kevin De Bruyne, Gundogan and Silva again playing as centre attacking mid. Sanchez on the right-hand side against his former club. Leroy Sané on the left-hand side with Gabriel Jesus starting up front. And this bench have gone with Stones, Kyle Walker, Torres, Zinchenko, Moreno, Lozano and Aguero again on the bench. Sadly was going to start him, but I thought I'd give Gabriel Jesus a chance up front. He hasn't played in the last couple of games. Let's see how we get on against Arsenal. Hopefully going to get ourselves 3 points, but of course some goals as well is what we're after. Okay, here we go for this game against Arsenal at the Etihad Stadium to finish off today's episode. Hopefully going to get ourselves a good performance today, as well as some goals. We need a really good performance to try and blow Arsenal out of the water if we can. If we perform like we did in the last game, then we should be okay. Just got to make sure we finish off some more of our chances this time. Leroy Sané running through here. Going to go on his right foot. Not a great strike on his weaker side. Saved by Czech pretty comfortably. It's the first chance of the game so far. Free kick opportunity here. We're going to try and pick out Leroy Sané at the front post if we can. Ball's going to go in. Just over Leroy Sané. A little bit over hit. Mendy now going to hit one. If only it was on his left foot, we might have had a chance, but that's nowhere near. Gabriel Jesus look for the ball through here. Bernardo Silva's through. Can he finish it off? Silva, he has done, off the post and in. Bernardo Silva getting yet again another goal. Is that 3 in 2 games now for him? And it's 39 minutes in, finally finding a way to break down the Arsenal defence. A lot of half chances so far in this game. But after 40 minutes, we've found the breakthrough goal. Really good little run from Bernardo Silva in behind the defence. It's Gabriel Jesus there with the assist. Off the post and in, and we happily take the lead. Just a few more minutes left of the first half. Ball through to Leroy Sané. They've opened up a little bit again. Sané, can he add another one to it? Silva's there again and can't win the header. It's going to go out for a corner, I think, or not. Actually, it must have been Bernardo Silva the last touch. Half-time remains 1-0. Good, obviously, to go into half-time with a lead of some sort. Need to try and add to it. We've been the better team. Arsenal really not having that many chances here. So we've got to try and get ourselves a second and third goal, hopefully. But got to start to play a little bit better, start to create some better chances, and hopefully finish them off. Go on. Oh, Company with a great chance on his left foot. On the volley, saved by Petr Cech. All came from just a really random set piece and wasn't expecting anything from it. Nearly found us another goal. Sanchez in there and nearly puts it back in the back of the net. It had to be cleared away. I think it could have just been going wide though, to be honest. Gabriel Jesus, Bernardo Silva, onto Sanchez against his former team. Cuts back in on his right foot. Sanchez, Cech saves, and it's just going to hit the bar and can't finish it off. Fallen perfectly, I thought, there for Gabriel Jesus, but he seemed to mess that one up. Gundogan going to turn his man and shoot. Good chance to flex, saved by Petr Cech. 20 minutes left. We're going to make some changes. Not so happy with the chance creation in the second half. We have slowed down a little bit, and I think we need to fresh up the team. Silva's going to come off. We'll bring on, I think, Lozano. I was going to go Zinchenko, but Lozano will give us a bit more pace there. And I think we will bring on Sergio Aguero as well. It's tempting to do that. Although I might bring on Moreno, take off Sanchez instead. And actually, Yaya Toure will come on as well. Gundogan will come off. For all 3 changes made, 20 minutes to go. Let's try and actually get it into the box this time, please, Moreno. Gabriel Jesus wins it, saved by Cech. Made that one look really comfortable, even though the header looked fairly good. Yaya. Oh, tries to pass it in the back of the net. There was an open net the other side. On the counter-attack here, Sterling up to Gabriel Jesus, holds it up well. Now going to try and find Leroy Sané. There's not many players back. Sané, good luck to Gabriel Jesus, across to Lozano. Why take a touch there? He's messed that one up. Should be 2-0, should be the game over. Instead, there's a minute or 2 left and Arsenal have got a chance to go up to the other end of the pitch. Yaya Toure will clear that attack, but they might have another. Lozano is going to start one up for us, hopefully. Up to Leroy Sané, again needing someone to run behind the defence. And that pass isn't good enough. Well, Lozano, what's Per Mertesacker doing there? Cech gets hold of it, but that could have easily been a pass back, should have been. That's it, we've won the game 1-0. We got 3 points, obviously very happy about that. We probably should have had more again on the scoreline, but hopefully it'll come as we go through the season, and hopefully we'll start to pick up more goals, take our chances better. 11 shots, 8 on target, only 1 goal sadly. But 3 points is the main thing, and that should again help us in the league, and we'll see where we are now in the league actually. Okay, so we're still top of the league there with 3 points, on 15 points now, with 5 wins from the first 5 games of the season, so pretty good. We've not dropped any points so far, really good start to the season, only conceded 2 goals as well. Very, very good goal difference. And of course, we are 2 points in front of Crystal Palace, 5 points in front of Chelsea, so already some distance between those teams around us. We've yet to drop any points. Pretty incredible against Arsenal there. We've got to score some more goals next time, I think. On to some player development before we end today's episode, though. We are going to go the exact same players yet again. Hopefully see some more progress, maybe see some attributes go up, and possibly overall as well. Just seems like some attributes this week, although quite a few of them, so decent for us this week. Ferreira very close to 72. That should happen next week, you'd hope. But that's everything for today's episode. Thank you all so much for watching. If we could try and hit 100 likes, then I'd really appreciate it. Also, if you are new to the channel, or just haven't subscribed yet, then please go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. That'd be absolutely fantastic. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.